Get lit, smoke and stay focused. I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you get hold up. I don't got no time for your fucking poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay focused.
Don't fuck with my Mary, don't fuck with my team. I'm smoking my shit and I'm making a scene. I'm popping that bottle so we'll shake, and I'm always waking and baking. If I'm buying the shit, you rolling the shit. We both putting in when it comes to the split. Dog smoke with me, I'ma make him quit. Don't snoop so low and even doubt me, bitch.
Now let me just puff on what I'm smoking.
This bitch so loud and tastes so good, and need another one.
Now rolling.
I'm a smoker, hope you smell the funk. Have you so high, you'll think you drunk. Throwing up your food, I can see the chunks. So let me leave you alone before you hide in the trunk.
I just need a little Mary so I can roll up. Fuck with me and my team, and nigga, you
we in the building.
Up. I don't got no time.
The real discussions in the house.
Poison. I just wanna get lit, smoke and stay
chilly out today.
I just need a
not really, it's like 60 degrees.
So I can roll up. Fuck with me and my
going down to 45 later. But the skies are clear.
Time for your fucking poison.
Make sure you share if you're in the chat room. Hit me up.
Like a transformer, sheer Decepticon. Chilling.
Let me know you're in the chat room. Let me see you. Let me see you.
Or was it already gone?
Say hello.
And here come Mary, she legendary. Cause this shit a layup, she got the flavors. She smelling fire, I'm on the hook, she's pulling the wire. Nigga, we live, I'm in the back, the shit starting to slap. While Mary making it clap. You would think that she trapped, the way she slinging that pack. Yeah, she speaking no caps, all she's talking is fast.
Yo, what up, Supreme? I see you.
Like a gunner, but I'm just a stoner, was never a loner.
Yeah, we in
like
early.
Early late. We smoking, we siphon, we crushing, we light it. You know you can't fight it, my engine ignited. I feel like a titan, they running and hiding.
Yep, if you're in the chat room, you're in the chat room. Say something. If you just tuned in, let me know that you're here, and I'll shout you out and all that good stuff. We're in the room. Once again, it's 58 degrees, and it's clear in New York City. It was raining earlier, which was really crazy. That was kind of wild. Okay, hold on. Well, we got a lot to talk about today. All right, so we got 3 mics up because that's how we rocking today. And you know what? I'm going to hit the button. What's up, Mandy?
Yo, live. You got a light?
Once again, it's the real discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Jeff, Rocky D, and Robin. We're missing our 4th seat today. I think he's on vacation again. Liquid vacation. That's what they call that. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about. This week was kind of heavy with that Travis Scott thing. So we're definitely going to get into that. What else is going on this week? A couple of things went on besides that in current events. But that's the big news, really, of what's going on. Big shout out to the Universal Hip Hop Museum. They are doing an event on Friday night that's kind of like the Zulu Nation anniversary that they're doing this Friday night coming up. Wait up. What day is today?
Today is 12th.
Oh, I think it's tonight. Okay, is it next week? No, I think it's tonight.
It's next week.
Is it next week?
I think it's next
Next
week.
week? Okay. They got Grand Wizard Theodore DJing. It's going to be dope.
I think it's next Friday.
All right, cool. I'll try to make it next Friday. And we're going to hit the button. 1, 2, 3, and bang. Whew. Another week of the real discussion. Really, I don't know. We didn't even do a season this season. We kind of started the season and we just kind of going. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a 12-week season or 12-show season. I think we're way past that at this stage in the game. So this week for me, I did a lot of work this week, kind of. And then it was easy. Yesterday was really easy because it was Veterans Day yesterday. Big shout out to all the veterans. I saw y'all posting on IG. Farrell posted. My man Paulio, he posted. And they all posted like in their uniforms. Matter of fact, I didn't even know that Paul, I think, was in the Navy, actually. So I didn't even know that he was actually a Navy guy. So he posted, and that was kind of cool. Diane Cameron, good morning from the Surfside Paradise, Queensland, Australia, in the building. Mandy Faith, what's happening? Hey from Australia, good morning, good morning. Michelle Marie, good evening. That's it, you know, because we're around the world. And I see the chat room is starting to populate because there's a lot of things going on, and we got a lot to talk about. Oh, my God. What a week. Robbie, what's going on with you?
Oh, nothing. Am I on? Oh, okay. Here I go.
There you go.
There you go. Good week. Good week. Working as usual. I have a safety talk that I have to, prepare for. Usually every time we have a meeting with our staff, someone does a safety talk.
Okay.
And my safety talk is on the 17th.
And what are you talking about?
I'm talking about Thanksgiving and how to be safe during Thanksgiving and cooking and what to look out for in order to not, to prevent a fire.
Okay.
A lot of households, the number one accident that happens during Thanksgiving is fires.
Got you.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a safety talk from my company.
Okay.
Talk about different things. But other than that, I'm just gearing up for Thanksgiving, honestly. Really excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanksgiving, big holiday around here.
Yeah.
Big holiday, Thanksgiving. Gary Fax, what's going on with you? What was the week about?
It was a good week. As you know, we did the New York City Marathon on Sunday.
We did do that, huh?
Yeah, you performed with Ty Dre and OnStar. That was great.
Yeah. Big shout out to those guys.
Then was it Wednesday? We did the Maria Davis birthday party.
Oh, yeah, we did do that this week.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, the week goes so fast, I be forgetting stuff. You're absolutely right.
See, so, and
we did Maria Davis. That was dope.
Yeah.
We did a birthday party. A lot of great performers came out.
Young Tef.
And rocked out. Yeah, Young Tef came out from Q Nation. What's up, LaFonda? Right, yeah. So we did, right, because we did the
Maria's
the marathon.
Yes. Bless you.
We did the marathon, which was great. It was on 125th Street and 5th Avenue. It was the last 4-point-something miles before they actually go into Central Park and finish the marathon. Mm-hmm. We saw a lot of runners out there. Big shout out to all the runners. Mm-hmm. And one of the dope things was Ty Dre called me about a few days before that, or about a week before that. He's like, yo, I want you to come out and perform the song that we did called Cut 'Em All Off. So we hit the stage at about 3:45.
Yep.
Right, about 3:45. And OnStar also performed, and they all did their record called called GOAT, right, which is the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
And what was crazy about that, right? Here's where they brought it back, and people might not realize this, but these guys are the same guys that you see on the New York City transit on the train doing all the pole dancing and jumping and all that other stuff. These are the same guys that do that. So they can also rap, apparently, right? And great performers. And they had a bunch of their dancers there. And then they had these two little kids.
Yes, they did.
That jumped out. And I mean, classic breakdancing. Like, it was crazy. It was so dope. So we got a chance to do that. And it was nice kind of performing with the youth and seeing the youth actually preserve hip-hop culture, which is really important because they were really breakdancing, windmills, spinning on their head, pop locking. And these kids, maybe they might have been 10 years old. They might have been 10 years old. So that was dope. And then you're right, Maria Davis on Wednesday, she had the dope birthday party.
Big shout out to Maria Davis.
Yeah, we went there, and that was cool. That was cool. They had a lot of different performers. I don't know. I was kind of saucy that night. So but I remember seeing Johnny Stower was there when we first walked in, and they had a couple of rappers and some singers, and I forgot the one guy he had on a hat. He really rocked too.
Yeah.
What was his name? He had on a light colored hat. I forgot what his name is. It starts with an M. He was dope, and the band obviously was dope, and Scotch was killing it as usual, and Carl Brown and Carl Brown's wife, Deshaun performed.
Deshaun, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it was really dope, and then
Young Tef.
Well, you understand that was actually special.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Young Tef getting on was amazing because when Tef got on, I didn't know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And then Tef gets up there and starts telling jokes, and then and totally got the crowd, really into what she was doing. You know what I'm saying? And it was killer. It was really dope. So big shout out to Young Tef. Took pictures with her.
Q Media Nation.
They'll be on at the
Falana.
end. They'll be on at the end of the month. They missed last month because of the weather, but they'll be on this month. They're coming back on. And it was really that kind of a party. It was really electrifying. She had a lot of good performers that went down. Renee, yeah, she said yes.
Yes, Renee.
It was awesome.
Big shout out. Yes.
Yes, young Tef. Oh, Tef is awesome. She said Tell is awesome. Yeah.
But rock. You know, our birthday's coming up in January.
Yes, it is. January 2nd.
So you know we're going to have
12th.
to do it at Marie Davis for our birthday.
Yeah, we definitely going to have to do a big joint. Lays is in the house. Lays just trying to call. All right, I'm going to call Lays in a second. Yeah, Lays couldn't make it because we actually were at a toy drive on that same day out in Queens for the OSG. So we were doing that out in Queens. It was a really nice toy drive. All the principals came out. And the cost to get in or the donation was $40. So from the size of the party and the amount of people that came, it looks like it's going to be a good Christmas for a bunch of kids.
Excellent.
You know what I'm saying? So that was really dope. Once again, yeah, I got it. Lays got on the mic, I got on the mic, and big shout out to DJ Silver. Really good DJ. Really has his pulse on the crowd. So he was actually dope. So we saw that. Renee said, I want to do my birthday there too next month. When's your birthday, Renee?
I think in December. I think she said.
Oh, yeah. But December what? I figured she said next month. I'm just kind of curious. What month is it? Capricorn or Sagittarius is the question.
That's right. Okay.
That's the question. Capricorn or Sagittarius? That's the question. If you're not Capricorn, you can't have your birthday next month. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm just kidding. That's all. But, yeah. So that's kind of how it went. Hold on for a second. Let me call Lays. Let me hook up to the Roadcaster real quick.
She said on the 23rd.
So so she's a Capricorn.
She's a Capricorn. She just made it.
Just made it. All right. You good. You're good, Renee. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do a threesome, a threesome kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
In January.
Yeah, in January.
Sure. Yeah.
Birthday party's a birthday party. I mean, I party from the time Capricorn starts.
Okay.
So,
All right.
I'm in with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because January is usually a lot colder. I have my birthday parties in blizzards and stuff. So let me just get Lays on the phone. Hold on for 1 second. And booyah. Yep, we're up. Lays.
Master.
Lays and Lays.
What up?
World famous MOP in the building.
Come on, baby. Let me tell you something, man. And now we got to add some more stuff to that. It's Lazy Lays, founding member of the OSG Coalition, also.
Yes.
And Lazy Lays, CEO of Talos Media. Come on, baby.
There you go. Big shout out to Talos Media, baby.
We build buildings and buildings.
We build buildings inside of buildings, which has been incredible. That's happening.
First of all, let me say this to you, Rock. First of all, you are a man of, you feed so many people. It's crazy how much running around that you do. We had an event. You leave from my event, and you was over at Maria's event. Dude, how are you going? You're a man in your 50s. How are you doing it? It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know. We did that, and then I did the, and in between that, I stopped at Hot 97. I went to Hot 97 first.
It's nuts, and you're all over the place. But let me tell you something. So tomorrow, on the metal tea business, I got a show in Newark, New Jersey tomorrow.
Didn't you just do Elizabeth?
Yeah. I got a show in Newark, New Jersey. And let me just get the business out the way really quickly, because I think it's important that we talk to business. And also, shout out to my OSG family this week, because we raised a lot of money this week.
Okay.
And we're giving all of the money to the shelter.
Nice.
And
That was the toy drive, right?
Yeah. We raised. I don't want to say the number because I don't want to get caught, but it's multiple racks were raised.
Okay.
A lot of racks,
Nice.
not just extra racks. And we're giving the money, all of it, to a shelter. And we're not just giving them the money; we're giving the kids a wish list.
Oh, okay.
So the kids, because you know how it is in New York City, where if you're trying to get an apartment, sometimes they'll put you in a shelter, right? They'll put you in a shelter. And that's a real deal situation. A lot of single mothers in there. So Christmas get a little funky.
Right.
so we said we're going to give the kids a wish list, and we're going to do like a Make-A-Wish thing for the kids.
Oh, that's
and
hot.
use the money for that.
Oh, that's dope. So real live Santa Claus. Real life Santa Claus. Like wish list and then purchase the stuff.
Yeah, and we give them the stuff, whatever they want. Also, we have a bunch of toy drives. We're doing some stuff with the mayor, the new mayor, Eric Adams, coming in. We're doing a bunch of different things. So that's great, man. And then on the other side, I'm doing my MOP stuff tomorrow night in Newark, New Jersey. We have, let me tell you right now, it's a major event.
Okay.
Newark, New Jersey. The boys are going to rock. And I love this part. And let me just tell you something. MOP is my love labor. That's what I do for love.
Right.
Now, everything else, I love the kids and everything, but I really love, because it's such a natural thing for me to do MOP and to get out there and party. You know how to, you already know. I'm talking to the choir, Rock. You already know.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something. I'm a little bit reflective tonight, because I think had I not done MOP, put MOP out, I might have been a high-ranking member in the United States government. But other than that, let me just say this to you.
That's reflective.
Let me just say this to you. But I would not have been as satisfied as making sure that the world got to know the world's famous MOP Flying Squad. Would not have been satisfied. I'm very...
Yeah.
Sam's got a new record out, and Billy's new record is amazing. I didn't even tell you about this part. See, I'm holding stuff back from you because it's like an onion. I can't reveal everything to you all at once, Rock. I got a lot going on.
Right.
But this Billy's album, the new version of it, because we've been talking. I've been doing some real artist development with Billy.
Okay.
And so it's really groove heavy, man. It's heavy, man.
Okay.
So I'm really proud of Billy Dan for doing his album. But anyway, so tomorrow night.
Oh, hold on. You got angry faces. Hold on, man. Maria Davis says Lays didn't come to Maria Davis' birthday party, and that's Maria Davis saying that to you, speaking in third party.
First of all, Maria Davis, I love Maria. You know this. But at the end of the day, who came to the show and did Maria Davis show in studio? Nobody else comes to the Maria Davis show.
Yeah,
First of all, let's check that. Let's check the box on that. Secondly, who donates? Or anytime she asks me, I always donate to anything Maria calls it. Doesn't have to be anything. And third, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had to get home at 10 o'clock from the toy drive. No, it would not happen, Maria. Sorry, baby. I love you to death. Listen, you have your birthday around 7:30. Yeah, Billy's fire.
Yeah. You can read the chat. You can see it right there. Right? Lays ain't bring the sake and Mr. Party. Oh man.
Yeah. First of all, they charge me $150 for 2 sake bottles over there. I'm not drinking that sake. But let me just say this to you: my Billy Dan album is crazy. First of all, I'm not gonna say that first. And tomorrow night we're gonna do the all black 50th birthday celebration for man Boog over in Newark, in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's gonna be great at Club. What's the name of the club? It's all black music club. At the North Broad Street, whatever the venue is. Who cares? But it's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Look up MOP in Elizabeth, New Jersey. We're gonna be there tomorrow night. We're gonna party. We're gonna have a good time. And let me just say something, and I'm so proud of my MOP boys. Fame's new record is doing great. Billy's new album is going to be fire. My whole MOP thing is just really, it's like one of those labels of love rock that you realize that it impacted the world. So I'm very, very happy and proud of my MOP first album.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so other than that, though, because I don't want to stay too long, because I know you got a whole show going on. Back to your subject, and I love you, Maria Davis, even though you got to have an earlier birthday party for people that are over 50, because I can't be out at night. I'm crazy about the time.
Yeah. When I was leaving. It was almost like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Maria's like, you came in for 5 minutes and you left. I was like, no, I've been in for like 2 hours already. It's 12:30. I got to go to bed. I was tired. I had to go in. She said...
Rock, we're running running a business. We're running a real business in the morning. Like, we're up in the morning with planning meetings, architects, and all kinds of crazy stuff. We can't be out there partying. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard stuff.
You got, Maria, if you do your birthday as a day party, I'm all in.
Yeah, we'll kill it.
I'm all in. The Maria Davis day party.
We'll kill it.
Yo, but anyway, before I go,
I just want to I want to know what she said. She said, I need a toy drive. I need toys for my toy drive, 12, 15, 21 at Shrine, New York City. Everybody, Maria's having a toy drive.
I'm supporting that. Okay. I'm supporting the toy drive. Anything for the children. Not random. I got to listen to 17 artists I don't know. Listen, at the end of the day, Rock, I put in enough work. And you can tell me if the guy is good. Then let me listen to it after that. I don't have to hear him day one. Tell me, that guy's good, ladies.
That guy's great.
All right, thank you very much. You guys can do that. I don't want to have to be, like, what time did you leave Maria Davis? What time did you leave Maria Davis?
12:30, about 12:30.
Yeah, ain't happening, Maria. I love you, babe. Ain't
12:30.
I'm sorry.
She said,
don't get up till 11:30.
She said, I'm older than both of you. What's the problem?
Because Maria don't get up as early as both of us.
Okay, there you go. She actually, let me see. She turned 62, actually, which was great. I didn't know that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday, Maria. You got to get Maria on the phone. I can't do this. Tell Maria to call in on the conference phone. We can duke this out. Get her on the phone. I'll duke it out, Maria Davis, right now.
It's right now, live.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Stay right there. I'm going to get her.
Oh, you're going to call? This got good. Okay.
All right, well, watch this. Because she thinks somebody's scared of her. I ain't scared of Maria Davis.
The godmother of hip-hop.
Uh-oh.
This is interesting. But it was a good party, though. But I left. I was tired. Oh man, I was burnt out. It was like two parties in one night.
You don't got to be scared of me, Maria Davis.
Yeah, let's duke it out, ladies. Let's duke it out right now. Let me get it right there.
Oh, sweat.
First and foremost, let me just say, Rock, you need a
Why you sounding like you underwater? Don't get scared now.
No, ain't nobody scared. What?
Try to sound like you under a submarine. You
well, I just came back from Korean barbecue with the kids. First and foremost, well, shout out to Bryce, Dad, and in the Korean barbecue, and we did that thing. But I had raspberry sake. So I'm messing with you right now, man.
Okay, well, I don't care that you had. First of all, you stood me up on Monday. I get there. Oh, I got you, Maria. I said steamed broccoli. And so don't worry about it.
First of all, Rock got to talk to his people. They charged us $200 for sake and 2 shrimp. I'm not really down with that. I'm sorry. I can't to be taking my money like that. Secondly, I could not be your birthday party. It was too late. I can tell you. I can't come out that late for no birthday party. You know,
what time you gonna be out tomorrow at the damn MOP shit in Newark?
Okay. Well, first of all, MOP party, we making some money, baby. Come on now, we got to chase the bag.
Oh, so now it's about money,
No. I'm just saying, and it's Saturday, so I'm not gonna, I'm gonna get a chance to sleep.
Yeah.
See, I get up at 4:00 every morning.
I get up at 6:00 for prayer. Rock don't even get up that early. I get up earlier than Rock.
Now we praying. But let me just say this.
No, I give you the prayer line number. Don't play. I'm on the prayer line every morning.
I call you at 6:00 for the raw perspective, and you're not answering your phone. Hey, Rock, I'm ready to duke it out for real.
Okay, listen. Well, you're going to be on the prayer line with me then, because I'm on the prayer line with Dr. Scott. Don't play.
I do pray for you every day, Maria Davis. You know that.
And I'm praying for you right now, too, that when I see you, I don't give you 2 black eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
From the godmother of hip hop.
There you go.
And all day And all day you should be shouting out Maria Davis. I love your OSG family, but it's my birthday, and I need you to be saying, forget everybody else. I'm shouting Maria Davis out all day.
You know what? And you absolutely there you go. And Rocker, where's my applause?
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that.
There you go.
And let me just tell you this. I love you, Maria.
I love you too, lady.
Happy birthday, Maria.
Thank you.
And if you have any day parties, I am going to be the first one there at the day party. But I ain't gonna be out at 12:30 at nobody's party.
You ain't have to be there till 12:30. I thought your toy drive finished at 9.
No. I had to get my daughter home, everything. I'm a dad.
Oh,
your
daughter came. That's nice.
Yeah. I had to take care of Cece and everything. So, I'm still a father. Thank you very much.
Now, what would have really helped if you'd have sent a bottle of sake in Rock's hands? That would have
I have a bottle
a little bit.
I have a better than a bottle of sake. I have a bottle of. I actually bought it. If you don't believe me, it's in my car right now. I bought it for you, and I left it in my car. I have a bottle of Clio wine. It's a Spanish red, and it was your gift for your birthday. And I bought it. It's in my car right now. So I'm going to see you this week and give it to you. See that?
Uh-huh.
See that? Rock, where's my applause, please? Thank you very much.
You gotta
go up to it.
Give him the magical things that you do for me that I like. Sprinkles, the magical.
Oops, sorry.
He don't even be knowing his own buttons glazed. I don't know about
No, Rock. Let me tell you something. Rock is a mess up twice, get it right once guy, but he only remembered it once he got it right.
Once it's right, baby, it's right. Oh man, Deneen said you stuttering, Lays.
That's right. That's my bully on the phone with me.
I am not stuttering. Let me just say something, Deneen. First and foremost, I ain't going nowhere at 12 o'clock because nobody plays. So don't book nothing for me at 12 o'clock at night. But let me tell you something. If it's daytime, because I'll be in Harlem, and Maria don't be like, I don't know what bus get there. I'd be like, yo, Maria, I'm right down the block.
You a storyteller. You are a storyteller. You gonna come telling me about you met Rock and y'all was at Melba's. Melba right down the block from me.
Yeah, we was at Melba's. You
right.
Can't make it. You can't make it. Like
no.
What I'm saying is, Maria,
you a mess, lady. You trying to say the story. This is a hip-hop battle right now. This is better than versus.
Narrative. I'm changing the narrative.
Tweeting everybody. Everybody start tweeting.
Narrative. Well, all I'm saying to you, and Robin, I know Robin is acting funny about this, but I hung out with Robin the other day, and I bought another bottle of wine and shared it with Robin, and she don't even say how dope that wine was. I shared with her first and foremost. Yes.
You mean the same bottle of wine that you left with that you're promising Maria to give her for her birthday?
Damn. Our sister's trying to stick it out, bro.
Bottle of wine.
Okay. No, it ain't you. The bottle of glue. I bought a fresh bottle of wine for you. It's a fresh bottle. It's my favorite wine.
It's closed.
See, okay, Rocco, Robin is no longer invited to hang out with us at West I got bought her Tatianas and everything. See,
oh, yeah, the cigar.
There's no loyalty.
I didn't know you were looking for that. Oh, I need money. You want loyalty. You got to pay for it. Cash.
Send me a bill. I've been paying a lot of invoices.
You want me to keep quiet? Oh no, that's gonna take some effort and time.
Deneen says, "Ouch."
Oh my goodness! What happened to Robin? What happened?
Oh, she gone. You know who showed up today? Loki. Loki's here today.
Oh, Loki's in the building.
Oh my God! Robin's down. Run! I'm gonna need you to get control of the situation over there.
Loki's in the building.
No, first of all, Maria. Anyway, back to Maria. Your bottle of wine is not used. It's not been opened.
He said it's not used.
Don't let Robin fill your head with that crazy gas. And Maria, I always support you in everything you do. It's just that I'm not going nowhere at 12 o'clock for no party. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I hope if I call you at 12 o'clock saying I'm I'm sick and I need you to come to help me.
Then I'll be there.
Okay.
Then I'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now
That's what matters. I'll be there for what matters. And if you sick at 12 o'clock and you think I need your help or you stuck somewhere, I will be there.
thank you, ladies.
And that's the real right there. That Maria Davis is my sister, and I love my sister Maria Davis, and I think that's important. But first of all, Maria, you know I got like 17 businesses I'm running. You know that. You know I'm out there chasing. And Rocco could act funny if he wants to, but he benefits from the businesses that we run. So Rocco need to shut up and get on the right team.
Listen to I ain't say a damn. I'm saying I ain't said nothing.
Man down. Man over there. Man, you come on, man. What happened to you, brother? You're like a whoop man over there. Are you a whoop man over there?
I am listening to a dope conversation. I'm listening to you and Maria go at it. I love it.
All right, listen. But first of all, Maria know I'll go at it with her all day, and I still love her.
Yeah, you sure do.
That's right. So listen, Maria.
Yes, no.
By the way, Maria, I'm playing golf tomorrow.
And guess where I'm gonna be in Atlantic City?
There you go. I tell her I'm playing golf tomorrow. She's telling me she's in Atlantic City. That's Maria Davis, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Maria Davis.
Well, you supposed to set me up with golf, not on the day you playing. Now, see, I wouldn't have went to New Jersey if I knew I was playing
if I
golf.
wasn't playing. You wouldn't know what to do on a golf course if I wasn't. What are you talking about? I would have to be there, Maria.
Right, you say you going tomorrow. Now, if you'd have told me that yesterday, I wouldn't be going to Atlantic City.
She be going golfing.
I'd be going golfing with you.
So listen, Maria Davis will be attending the OSG golf tournament in the spring when it gets warm again. And she's invited to come to the OSG golf charity event that we're doing in March. And Maria will be there playing golf with the OSG family.
That's
All
right.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. And thank you to my OSG family. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Maria Davis. And this is the one of many events that we're going to be doing this year. We're going to do a lot of fundraising, so get ready. You're going to see a lot of us out there. We're going to be giving a lot of money to a lot of people who need it. So that's what's important.
Love that. Love it.
That's a bet.
And we love you, Maria. And I will duke it out with you anytime, and I still love you.
Okay.
Tomorrow in New Jersey with MOP.
Where in New Jersey?
In Elizabeth, New Jersey, we're doing MOP performance tomorrow night.
Where? Where in Jersey?
It's at the North Club in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and it's going to be address is 323 North Broad Street, Elizabeth, New Jersey. We're going to be rocking Boogie's 50th birthday party, and they're going to be getting it on 9 p.m. to 3 a.m., and I'm quite sure I won't be there to 3 a.m.
Yeah, because if I catch you at somebody's party at 3 a.m.,
I won't be there at 3 a.m. I won't be there. We're going to perform at 11:30, and I'm be home by 11:45 because I don't get that far from New Jersey. So there you go.
Word up.
I ain't playing.
I'm going to have my people out there checking, too.
You got people everywhere, Maria Davis.
She's like, oh, you out there checking.
First of all, how was your party, by the way? Let's talk about your party.
Oh, it was awesome. It was so freaking awesome.
Who'd you have on the show, Maria? I couldn't remember. Who was that guy with the hat? With the white, with the brim, the little short guy, the singing guy?
Oh, come on. That's one of my secret weapons. That's Antoine.
Yeah, he was crazy.
Antoine Robinson. Yeah, he's at the Groove every Friday. And then you had Carl Brown.
When I think of Antoine, I think of guys dancing double dutch. Jumping double dutch.
Yeah, well, he jumping double dutch with his lungs, with his tonsils when he sings.
Yeah, he did his thing.
Oh,
he did
my
his
goodness.
thing. He ran through a really popular set, which was dope. He did he had people doing the Running Man because he did Belle Biv DeVoe. He did Before I Let Go.
Yeah.
He did a whole set that was bananas.
Yep.
It was crazy. It was
And
really
then you
dope.
didn't hear them. It was this little young girl. Well, didn't Carl's wife? You see her perform?
Yeah, I saw Carl's wife perform. Yeah.
Yeah, He's at the cutting room, so we all gonna be there on December 12th, Sunday, December.
But wait, is
12th.
that a band that you guys have? Carl Brown is the band?
Yeah, Carl Brown. I got 3 pieces: Carl Brown, Tony Stevenson, and Thomas Felder.
Can I hire that band to do an event for me?
Absolutely, you can.
Yeah, they're dope.
I want the Maria Davis price, by the way.
Okay.
I want the inside Maria price. I don't want the white guy price. I want the inside Maria price. I want
Well, you don't want the corporate price.
the white guy. The corporate. I take that back. The corporate price. I don't want the
Mm-hmm.
corporate price. But I want the Maria Davis, the homeboy price. And I want to hire. I want to hire your band to do an event for me.
By the way, Supreme says Lays don't play when it comes to vanishing. That's Supreme in the chat room. The Batman is real.
You see that meme that just lays at 9:00 at a party, flipping out before anybody sees him. Yeah, I'm actually getting famous for flipping out.
Yeah, he just bounces. Doesn't say goodbye,
You know
just
what
poof
that
gone.
I tell 2 people I'm leaving. And y'all just pass that around. Lazy got, he went out. But as long as y'all see me, I gotta go. Listen, I'm a man of a certain age. I gotta go to sleep.
Well,
I can't mess around. I need my beauty sleep.
Deneen said.
I gotta get my lace.
Deneen
I get my
says.
lace Clooney.
Deneen says, "Why Josh ain't know the words to the rap in Poison?" He sure didn't, but he made up his own rap. He just got down, just did it.
that's right. That's right.
He just ad-libbed it and did the rap, and it went out on time. But he had his own thing going on. I love that. That was funny.
No, Maria, do you believe that the Maria Davis Mad Wednesdays, all the people that you brought in there, how many of these people do you believe will be mega stars? So you used to have Jay-Z, 50 Cent, everybody's there. How many people do you see today are going to be mega stars in the next 5 to 10 years?
But what you have to think about is the music industry is different than back then.
That's right.
Back then, you worked, there was artist development. Now it's about artist gimmicks. So I get a lot of great talent in there. We had this little 21-year-old girl. Her name was Affinity. Incredible. But if you don't have the right followers and she ain't an influencer, then her chance of becoming a great, I mean, depending on what you feel a great artist is. Is it somebody like Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B? Or is it somebody that can work on a regular basis? Like Paul Brown's wife is one of the top wedding singers in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what really gets the people, and that's when you have to ask your question. I'm not saying that she's not talented. There's a lot of talented people out there. I'm just saying, it's not a fluke that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are major artists. Somebody likes them. And listen, if the record companies can make anybody a superstar, then everybody put out will be a superstar. That's why they only get like 1 out of every 10 or 15 people. So at the end of the day, the people have to decide in some way who's going to be the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, how many of those have come through Maria Davis, Mad Wednesdays over the last 20, 25 years? And my question is, how many more?
Listen, I'm there for them. Whether my whole message to them is you don't have to always be in front on the stage. You could be behind the scenes making money. You could do jingles to make money. You could do cartoon characters and make money.
Voiceovers,
right.
Yeah.
So I'm not just focusing on a mega star and what record company's going to become behind you, because what if that doesn't happen? Does that mean you're any less talented? No, it doesn't.
My question is, in the Bronx, New York, Monday podcast at our new podcast studio at Sparrows Academy in the Bronx, New York. Can you come up there and do it one of these Mondays? We just built it. It's amazing.
Well, remember, my podcast is on Monday, but I guess we could play a repeat.
No, Rocco, explain what I'm saying.
Nah,
I'm
she
saying
said
you come in live and do it in the Bronx.
yeah, like you have to do your podcast in the Bronx one day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll just do the show from there.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it's the basic same setup, so it's dope.
Okay. It's really dope setup. You're gonna love it. It's beautiful. We built the roof from scratch. We reimagined it. It's the 101. It's the Picasso of studios. Like, it's really dope. It's a 101 work of art that we built in the Bronx at Girls Academy, and we would love to have you come up there and do your Monday podcast.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, let's do a special edition. It'll be dope. You'll have a lot of fun.
It's a glass room.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, it looks like Sirius XM is dope.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
All right,
yeah. All right. So listen,
so
Maria, I love you.
Love y'all both.
I'm gonna go. I love you, Maria. I got to get out of here.
You got your pajamas on?
but I actually have my pajamas on.
Ooh.
Robert Graham pajamas. But let me just say this to you. I will be at anything that you want me to be at if it's below 9. It's south of 9 o'clock. South of 9 o'clock. That's my guarantee.
He's lowering your expectations. He's already conditioning you.
9 o'clock.
I'm not, listen, Robin, you don't get up as early as me, so
you damn right I don't. You damn right. And I don't want to. I don't need that much life. I don't need that much life. I don't need to wake up before the crows. I like to wake up naturally.
I like to get up early. That's why.
Yeah.
Rock will tell you this. I always like to get up early. I'm an early bird.
See,
hey, Rock.
Yeah.
Have a good show. You guys, I was great talking to Maria, duking it out, and we made up, right, Maria? We just make up?
Yes, we sure did.
We love Maria then.
I'll catch y'all. I got to get into this conversation.
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. See you later.
Thank you later.
Maria Davis, Lazy Lays. Duked out on the real discussion. I love it.
Only here that can happen.
Yeah, that was a big party. So this week in what went on the Travis Scott situation.
Yeah,
went down.
Go ahead, Gary. Talk about it.
Which was quite a moment. You know what I'm saying, with the people. So let's get into it. Gary O, talk about it.
So obviously it's been going around in the news about the issue that happened at Travis Scott's annual ASTROWORLD. And I think this was the 3rd or 4th year that they've been doing it. Apparently there was this big rush. Travis was, he apparently kept his show going, right? He looked into the crowd, saw what was going on, and just kept going with his.
Thank you, Leanne.
With his show. Unfortunately, 8 people died in this mass.
9 as of this morning.
9. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So nine people died. They're looking to sue. Well, their lawsuits. The first lawsuits that came out was against Travis Scott, Drake, and Live Nation, and I forgot the name of the other production company.
Was on the show too?
Apparently, he was part of the production team.
Okay.
So as of this morning, there's 20 lawsuits now.
Right.
There's been a lot of questions about why did this happen? How did they let this happen?
Right.
Well, wasn't he arrested for the last concert he did for inciting the crowd to?
Yeah, something happened at his last concert.
Well, yeah. So there's. In these festivals, there's these mosh pits that they do, right? So now with some festivals, the mosh pits go on and everything is good. Apparently with Travis, it just gets out of control. So now,
the rock and rollers and the punk rockers, they've been doing mosh pits for years.
Exactly, right.
They've been mosh pitting.
Right.
Right. This isn't a new phenomenon. It's mosh pit thing.
So there's been because of the deaths that have happened, there's these lawsuits. And what also has happened, there's been videos circulating with Kendrick Lamar and a couple other major stars where they've had their concert, and when something happened, they kind of stopped and was like, yo, you need to
hold up.
Yeah, hold up. Let's get help and stuff like that.
He did that at one point during his concert. What I'm reading, he did, but it wasn't. It was right before that whole mass incident that happened. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I think from a visual standpoint, when you're standing on the stage with that many people, and you're doing your thing also, right? You're not necessarily that observant of what's happening, and you're probably gonna catch something late. If something's happening over here, you're not gonna actually see that if you're over there. You know what I'm saying? So it takes a minute for you to even get where you're gonna go. Ladies want to come in on this one. You know what I'm saying? It takes a minute for you. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, ladies. I got you. You punched in. Yeah, so it takes you. It's gonna hold on for a second, ladies. So it's gonna take you a minute for you to even really realize what's even happening. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that he was performing. They're acting as if he knew exactly what was going on at the moment that it happened, and that's just not the truth. It's not even physically possible for you to do that. What's up, Blaze?
Well, first of all, just as an expert and somebody who's been doing this for a lot of years, let me suggest some insight. Number one, the production, the artist, and the venue all have a certain culpability to it. Number one, the artist has very little control over the production as it pertains to how the sound and the music goes. Sometimes the production can shut the sound down on an artist, and the artist will have no control over it. So if the production saw that was something going on, then somebody else should have gotten to and cut the music. They could have cut Cyrus's feed, or just left his mic open, or come to the stage and give the crowd control. There are monitoring systems, especially on big festivals like this. Multiple monitoring. You have monitor guys, you have sound guys.
Very true.
There's all different ways that this could have been worked out. So to say it's Travis Scott's fault is BS, number one. Number two, as anybody who's performed on large stage, and Rock can tell you, we have performed on many large festivals from 10,000 to 100,000 people. It's very hard to really discern what's going on in a massive sea of people because you can't see it, because all you see is movement. Thirdly, when they come to those punk rock shows and mosh pits, people are being carried out every day, every few seconds with all kinds of pain. Go to a Insane Clown Posse concert.
Yeah.
Go to any of these concerts. So for them to try to make it about Travis Scott or Drake is BS, when it's the city who's making the money off the revenue, the tax revenue from these things right here. The city has a responsibility to support this with the right police, fire, and everything else. So to say that is BS. And to have ASTROWORLD all these years, it took them years to build up a festival to where it's at that level, to where it can be that big. So that means all those contingencies should have been in place. So them trying to blame Travis Scott is BS. And I'm gonna get off the phone right now. I can let y'all finish. But I'm just telling you, as a guy who's an expert at this and who has been doing this for 30 years, for them trying to blame Travis Scott as opposed to blaming Live Nation or the production company.
And I was going to get into that.
That's BS. But anyway, Jack, Gary, you go ahead. I'm done. But I just know this for a fact. I know, and they have insurance.
Exactly. Right. Okay.
Hi, ladies. And I knew he'd want to get in on that because he's right. I mean, at one point or another, I mean, if you're the sound guy, right, and you're the production team, there's a few ways that you can actually stop that. And one of the things is if you cut the music off, if you simply cut the music off, then you can get a sense of what's going on. If you cut the music off and say, all right, you know what, let's cut the music, but leave the mic on, right? Someone go out and when we talk to each other, we have headsets, right? If I'm doing the front of house and I'm out in the audience, I can talk to the guy that's on the monitors on the stage, right? And be able to say, hey guys, we got something going on over such a section. I just cut the music. I need somebody to go out and communicate to the artist that, hey, this is what's going on, and make an announcement to stop that. So he's right. There's a million ways that could have went. You know what I'm saying? The lights could have gone out. There's a lot of ways to, in a controlled environment, to control the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Simply by changing the environment. Lights go out. People stop moving because they can't see, right? They're like, okay, what just happened? There's a blackout. Lights back on. It at least will break that up for a hot second. So whatever motion is happening, you can deal with it. I remember one time we were playing in Amazura, and I was setting up on stage. We were about to perform, and I remember I looked and I saw the crowd shift. They went boom, and it was a whole room. But I wasn't performing, so I was able to observe this happening. Then I watched the whole room shift like this. Boom. They went from left to right, and I said, somebody's got a gun. Mm-hmm. Somebody has a pistol. That's the only thing that would move a crowd in one direction or another. So then I started packing up and eventually someone started shooting, and then the chaos ensued. But you really can't control that situation, and the artist isn't the one that's in control of the situation. The artist is there to perform. That's the deal, Robbie.
What
were you going to say about it?
None.
I just wanted to comment on Laser's point where he was talking about Live Nation. Like in a conversation I was having on Clubhouse yesterday, I spoke about Live Nation being the one at fault. Live Nation should know better. Like, I've been involved in concerts. I used to work for Delsner Slater Enterprises for many years.
Okay.
Who Live Nation bought.
Oh.
Right? Because my boss, John Scher, wind up, at the time, when Live Nation bought Delsner Slater Enterprises, he wound up sitting on the Live Nation board.
Oh.
So, but when I worked for Delsner Slater Enterprises, we were the ones that did all the huge concerts.
I see.
So
you haven't had a situation like similar to what happened with Travis Scott?
Not like that, because as Lays was saying, there are protocols in place.
Got it.
So my thing is, Live Nation, they know better.
Not if they've been.
They know better. They know better.
Well,
Sorry.
you got a whole bunch of C students that
they know better. So they know better, right?
Okay.
So for something like this to happen, it's very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate.
Obviously, there's going to be an insurance issue.
It's just the loss of life is really sad.
And for 9 people to die.
Well, the one that died this morning, this was her first concert ever. She had never been to a concert before, and she wound up going to a concert and dying at that concert.
How old was she?
She was in her 20s.
Okay.
But there was a young girl or a young guy. I think they were like 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
That was seriously injured. So these things should never happen. So I'm just saying that Live Nation, they know better, right? They know better,
right?
So it's
sure.
so,
and in any concert, large concert promoter, they understand crowd control and so on and so
that's
forth.
right.
And there's supposed to be protocols in place for
it's
that.
supposed to be that. Look,
Also,
Coachella, which is like the largest festival, like they do like 150, almost 200,000 people. They don't have no problems.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And I think really the people are judging Travis Scott based on his actions after the concert. Like, for example, after the concert, he went to Dave & Buster's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Kylie Jenner, who's pregnant, was doing like all types of selfies, and they put it out in the media, and they were like, "There's people who actually died. Are you really going to do this? Why are you doing this?" So it's a little funky. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to clout chasing and things like that. But when you hear about people losing their lives, don't put yourself out there like that after. Like, oh, look at us. We're still having fun. You know what I'm saying? The perception is really bad. It's really bad.
Okay, because he went. Okay, so he left from the concert and then did that thing.
Oh, he lived life.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, he lived life."
He did.
Yeah, you might want to be a little bit more reflective on it.
So, from what I understand, one of his representatives says that he's going to be covering, I guess, all the funeral costs for the people that passed away.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah. Michelle Delicia liked the stream. Thank you, Michelle. Kalia.
So, but yeah, I mean, something like that. I mean, when it comes to those type of big festivals, like they know, but so Live Nation knows better, and this is not their first time. So somebody who they put in charge of it dropped the ball.
Yeah.
In a major way.
Okay, so hold on.
What do you got?
It says, I'm reading an article, and please, fair use, right?
Okay.
This is the Wall Street Journal. It says here, the criticism of Mr. Scott is based on a tremendous amount of misinformation, right? Mm-hmm. On Friday night, around 9:38 local time, there was a crowd surge during Mr. Scott's performance, said Mr. Pena, the Houston fire chief. At some point, there was an emergency vehicle present. 11 people transported to the hospital were in cardiac arrest. According to Mr. Scott's lawyers, that's Travis Scott, he paused the show on multiple occasions when he thought someone in the crowd was in distress. Moves, they say, pointed out the issues to security. So he was referring to security to come in and regulate. It says he checked on the crowd before continuing, his lawyer said. Several video clips shared on social media show the music being paused, like Rock mentioned. For example, when Mr. Scott, in one instance, flagged someone in trouble. He says someone is passed out right here. And the people heard him saying this. And it says Houston police declared a mass casualty incident during the concert, but this information wasn't communicated to Mr. Scott, his lawyer said. Representatives of the Houston Police Department couldn't be reached. Wow. So there was a massive gap in communication. Yeah.
That's not, yeah.
It says city officials have said they didn't want to end the show immediately out of concern that such a move would spark a riot among Mr. Scott's young, boisterous fans.
Yeah, I don't like how they word that. That's not cool.
That was not very worded. That wasn't worded quite well. Yeah. A concern that several concert safety consultants say is legitimate, actually. Live Nation Entertainment, which owns the festival's promoter, moved to end the show early. They said his lawyers said he was told to stop one song after Drake's appearance. Venue security informed Mr. Scott's team, which then relayed the message to Mr. Scott, the lawyer said. I don't know what that means. While it appeared like Mr. Scott performed a full set, when he was told to stop, he stopped. And it was an abbreviated set. So this was not even a whole show? I don't know. I don't trust this information. It's coming from his lawyers. Yeah. And it's coming from Live Nation. Right. So it sounds a little janky. Well, I think they're crafting their defense for court.
Yeah. And I mean, the thing is, if there's video of him stopping, right, and going, hey, there's video. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people, there's enough video footage of this incident that they would be able to say, hey, look, you know what? There he is. He's saying, such and such. You can hear him, so on and so forth. So, I mean, they can put that statement out, but, the video is the telltale, right?
I wonder what our listeners are saying about this.
I don't know. How do y'all feel about the Travis Scott thing? Maria says, is Rock Nation going to go bankrupt after this?
Live Nation. She said
Rock Nation. But
Rock Nation.
But she means Live Nation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she means is Live Nation going to go?
Oh, no.
Elisa Shirley Brito says one of his biggest problems is that he always encourages people to go wild at his concerts, as most artists do, by the way. Break past the barriers, etc. Yeah, we don't really say that. He has a long history of encouraging chaos, and it backfired on him worse than ever this time around. Anthony, what's up? Tony Tone Writer's in the building. Hey, folks, how's everything? That concert was a complete mess. Too many pointing blame.
Live Nation.
That situation.
Let me continue.
Go.
It says Mr. Scott, a musical heir to rapper Kanye West, known for his melodic songs, marketing savvy, and carnivalesque stage shows, has developed a reputation for encouraging aggressive fan behavior.
Yeah.
During a 2017 show at Manhattan's Terminal 5 venue, he egged the fans to climb down the balcony to the ground floor. One fan was pushed and fell and sued Mr. Scott, and he argued that he wasn't responsible for that. Is he not? If you encourage people to behave this way, how are you saying you're not responsible for it?
I don't know. It's the same way Donald Trump says he's not responsible for the insurrection. Right? He told them to go, right? And then he's like, not my fault they went. They did it. They're supposed to listen to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think, though, as an artist, if you're performing and you're saying those things, I think you are responsible. You know what I'm saying? If you're encouraging that kind of behavior, which is dangerous behavior, then, you there's got to be a certain amount of accountability, I think, when you're performing, if you're going to tell somebody to do something that wild. Now, technically, for all intents and purposes, you should be a rational human being. If Travis Scott tells me to jump off a balcony, I'm going to go, I'm not even listening to that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yes, this dude is bugging. Just sing the song. All right? Like, there's two sides to that coin. Just because I tell you to jump off a bridge doesn't mean you jump off a bridge. You know what I'm saying? So if he's saying what he's saying and a person is just that irrational that they're going to go, you know what? Travis Scott told me to climb off the balcony, right? Then why, when Travis Scott tells you to go vote, you don't go vote, right? I'm saying, if your shit is that powerful, you know what I'm saying, create a movement, right? If your shit is that powerful that you can make people do outlandish things, then maybe you should get them to do something positive. That's all I'm saying. Which people won't even move like that. So I don't really, in spite of the fact I think there's a certain responsibility you have when you're on a microphone, but let's be realistic. People are human beings. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be rational. If you're too dumb to realize that climbing off the balcony might cause you to lose your life, right, then I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because I would never do it. You understand? So there's also a certain responsibility as a fan on what you're going to do. And someone tells you to do something irrational, you got to be like, you know what? I'm not going to do that because maybe that's just...
Yeah, I think reading the article, it seemed a little slanted. It seemed a little slanted toward, Live Nation and Travis Scott. I just don't trust what I just read. But you know what? I read it anyway. So that's it. It's out there.
Well, listen.
Elisa Burrito says the guy didn't jump from the balcony; he was pushed. Now that's another vibe, right? That's attempted murder.
Well, so when you're doing these type of concerts, I mean, artists definitely do have a responsibility, but then the promoter also has a responsibility, and in that you have insurance, right? So, and it just seems like there needs to be the conversation with some of these artists on like, well, okay, look, you go out on stage, you do what you do, but you got to sort of do it within reason, right? Be responsible when you're performing. But then again, when you look at some of these heavy metal acts, they do their stuff on stage and
So do you think it's kind of like a double-edged sword? Like if one particular genre of music does it, I mean, is the coverage still the same as if
no, it's not.
Rapper?
Look at what you just read.
Right.
Look what you just read and how they framed that.
Right.
Yeah. Now the coverage is definitely not just the same. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you if you went to CBGBs, they were busting each other in the head with bottles while Blondie was playing. You know what I mean? Like it's like, but they're highlighting this thing, and I feel,
That's a bigger conversation then.
Right. I mean, I feel a stench.
Is it being framed because of who the artist is?
I think it is.
I'm gonna go with on that.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I think if this was Blink 182, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
You just read that from the Wall Street Journal,
right?
Right. Investors and major fund managers, they read the Wall Street Journal.
So they make a mistake in Live Nation.
And look how they framed that. And Live Nation, about a week ago, just reported record profits.
Yeah, so
mind you,
know the source.
Well, if it's a Wall Street Journal, then whoever has stock in Live Nation is going to want to see a positive spin on the story.
Last year, Mike Rapino, the chairman of Live Nation, talked about how he had to lay off a bunch of people. They were losing money. All this crazy shit.
Right.
Didn't know what they were going to do.
Well, now, and then they bumped the stock up. That's what happened.
Exactly. But now, and I think they got like $500 million from somebody. But anyway, now here it is a year later. They're reporting like a third quarter record.
They started
profits.
opening up concert venues, and
everybody wants to get out.
Right.
So now this unfortunately happens. And look how that's framed in the Wall Street Journal and what you read.
Maria says people care too much about money, not human lives.
That's true. I agree with Maria.
Yeah.
It's all about money, right? It's all about the money.
Yeah,
Live Nation don't want to.
This story was not focused on the people who lost their lives.
Of course not. No.
This was focused on what Travis Scott's lawyers were saying and how Live Nation doesn't believe that they're responsible. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
Well, I mean, look, if when it comes down, with these lawsuits happening, it's going to be Live Nation's lawyers that's going to be in there. They pay.
Well, they're obviously quoting him in this article, so this is a very one-sided piece.
Right. Without any empathy, by the way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There's no names. They just do the ages, and that's it.
Right, now, look, the simplest thing to do, like, They could just settle. Live Nation got the insurance
Which
coverage.
they will.
They got the insurance coverage to settle.
Yeah, but other than the deaths, I
But
think
this is what I'm
there's 200 people that were injured too.
Yeah.
Something like but still.
And you got people suing for mental distress.
Right.
That I just heard on 1010 Wins.
They're gonna get $10.
They're like, we went to a concert and now it
They'll
turned
get
into a
$100
nightmare.
COVID card.
Right, and so that was on. I saw that. I heard that on 1010 Wins, and I was like, wow, this is astounding. But I definitely think that it's being framed, you know, and I'm just gonna say it, Cole. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't dance around this stuff. You know, it's a black artist. You know what I'm saying? It's a black artist, a black event, and you know they're framing it like that. But I think if you go back into you know any of those concerts with those big rock bands and the punk bands and the heavy metal bands, right? You know, this thing has been happening.
Well, all right. Let me just backtrack on you for a second.
Yeah.
It wasn't a black concert. This was a hip hop artist that have white fans, Indian fans. This era of hip hop is now multiracial.
Right.
Yes, but my problem
most
is
of
he's
the
a black
people,
artist.
That's fine. But most of the people who lost their lives were not black.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay? So let's just focus on that for a second too. Let's just open that up.
Different sting.
Right.
Yeah.
So had the audience members been black, would this still have had the same type of effect?
Into it. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it would have been washed over. I think it would have been a concert that they'd have been like, some people got injured. And like that kind of been, you know, sort of done. Which once again, I'm sure it's happened in many black concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, you know, this is all kinds of bad, you know, as far as I'm concerned with it on multiple levels.
The optics are terrible.
Exactly. Well, look, I can tell, like there was an experience that I had when I was working for Dell's Slater Enterprises. We did a Metallica concert at Madison Square Garden. The fans ripped up the seats in Madison Square Garden. Did you hear about it in the Wall Street Journal?
No.
Did you hear about it on the news?
Well, I didn't read that.
But I'm just saying.
Right, you didn't hear about it.
But I'm just saying.
I mean, Elisa Shirley says also the concert was overcrowded, over 50,000 people and not enough staff. Staff workers have been going on YouTube to tell their side of the story.
Yeah, there was one security guard that knew that there was a safety concern and didn't show up for work.
So there's the other side.
But again, see, that's going back going back to Live Nation. Live Nation knows better.
Okay.
Right.
They know better.
Elisa says people in the crowd said it was so crowded they could barely breathe. And it felt like they were in hell. And kind of goes back to what you were saying, right? Where they were talking about they didn't have enough staff, right? That they were laying off people. And unfortunately, the result of these situations in the pandemic is how it's going, right? I mean, you go to restaurants now, they're understaffed. Right? It's difficult to get a cab in New York City, they're understaffed. You go shopping, right? And in the stores, the salespeople, understaffed. You know, I was at a company the other day. They build these gas things, understaffed. They're only at half staff. There's 30 people that work there. They need 60. You know, so this seems to be an unfortunate post-COVID world that we're living in. And then also, I'm sure Live Nation was like, we're gonna keep it easy because we need money, right? We need money, so we're not gonna if we're supposed to have 20 security, then we're gonna have 10, you know, and didn't expect this result. But how could you not? Right? Crowd control is crowd control.
That's right.
That's what crowd control is. Crowd control. That's what it is. So if you have 50,000 people, then you're supposed to have adequate staff there to control that. Did you think no one was going to show up to the Travis Scott concert? You know what I'm saying? Like, right. And you also know already how many tickets you sold. They didn't just walk up and pop up on you.
That's what I'm saying, right?
You knew you sold 50,000 tickets in advance. So you had time to plan and go, you know what? Even if you sold 30,000, you had time to plan. You know what? You sold 30. Here's how it's trending. We're probably going to end up at 50, y'all, so we need to hire this many people.
Yeah, and then there's a variable to what I just mentioned about the security guard. He didn't even show up. He's like, I'm not even going.
Right.
He's like, this looks like a problem. I'm not going.
Off the cuff.
Well, see, this again, like if there wasn't the proper planning from Live Nation, which I said they know better because they do festivals all the time.
Yeah, they said they sold out back in May.
They knew all the time. Like, here's the other now. One of the other festivals, Rolling Loud, All Hip Hop Festival. What? They haven't had nothing bad like this happen.
Right.
And Rolling Loud, they easily do 60,000 people.
Well, I got to tell you, it's really bad when people die.
Of course it is. Yeah. Of course it is.
And just the way they're framing this story is kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. It's in the
I
toilet.
totally agree with
I
you.
agree
It's
with
totally in
Maria.
the toilet. Yeah.
Yeah.
They care about money.
It's all about money. It's all
And
about
there's a
lives.
racial component too.
Of course.
And there's a COVID component too. So everything is really as a result of short staffing, which means they probably needed to mandate people.
Yeah.
And nobody wanted to get mandated, so they were short staffed.
Yeah.
And then because of that, they oversold, they didn't prepare, and then people died. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's not just one
One component, right?
There's a lot of different things
a
mixed
couple
up in
components.
here.
Yeah.
That failed.
Right.
That failed.
And now the aftermath is he's a black artist and white people died.
Yeah.
So it's gonna look bad.
But also
Right,
too, what's the
Really crazy optics.
now moving forward with other festivals? You know what's going to come out of this
Well,
now?
the thing
right?
is that he, in this particular case, against him, I would say he incited things before. He has a history of doing this.
Of doing it, yeah.
So
Yeah,
they
but
may
that-
have to put the pause on him.
Yeah, but that's not different from heavy metal artists.
I get it.
Have you
but
ever been to an Alice Cooper
Of
concert?
course not. Why would I do that?
I'm just saying. I'm telling you. Like, so I get what they're saying with him inciting, but it's nothing that heavy metal artists haven't done, and they don't get
Well,
right
this is
now. Obviously, listen. Now, what's it? 9 people died. That's horrible, and that shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. I'm just saying that stuff should have been in place. People should have been a lot more responsible. But to your point, so many different things happen where
a lot of moving parts.
That
that ultimately failed.
Yeah, exactly.
that was bad.
Exactly.
So how do we wrap this up?
Well, you know what? First of all, I like the angles on it. I think the angles on it were really dope. That
angles.
people didn't really discuss. So I think that was fast.
No, this was
And
good.
I'm gonna play some music real quick, and then I'll be right back in about 3 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And what's the next topic? Where are we going?
I want to discuss hip hop.
History Month.
Yes,
All right, cool. So
That was a great link that you sent too.
I know. I'm going to read from it.
Okay, cool.
So we'll do that. And you know what? I think because I saw Deshaun, I'm gonna rock Deshaun song.
There you go. Where's her video?
What happened to the love we shared that got us through the years? The joy our souls felt when we made promises. Just how and when we got here is really hard to say. You distanced yourself from me, then you took your love away. Please tell me why you won't even try. And I love you, let it pass on by. Your heart's grown so cold, couldn't give to me if you try. And all the tears I've cried, they don't answer why. Thinking how you promised me you would always stay. Now you're gone. I realize I put my value in you loving me. When looking back, my actions showed I loved you more than me. Admitting this now, it hurts like hell to say it's me who's gonna change. I'm taking time to love me, but inside deeply, I'm wishing you would stay. Please tell me why you won't even try. And I love you, let it pass on by. Your heart's grown so cold, couldn't give to me if you try. And all the tears I've cried, they don't pass on by. Your heart's grown so cold, couldn't give to me. Not if you try. And all the tears I've cried, they don't answer. They don't answer why. Thinking how you promised me you would always stay. Now you're gone, gone. You won't even try. I love you, let it pass on by. Your heart's grown so cold, couldn't give to me. Why can't you give to me, yeah? And all the tears I've cried, I can't give you up. They don't answer why. Thinking how you promised me you would always stay. Now you're gone. Now you're gone away from me, baby. You just left me broken. How could you leave me, babe? And now you're gone. You're gone. Bye bye, bye bye. Bye bye, bye bye.
Big shout out to Deshaun. And if you're looking in the chat room, Deshaun is the artist. That's a song. That's an album that's out on all digital platforms. Maria Davis said, I brought tickets to her show on December 12th at 9 o'clock from 9 to 11:30. And her show is at the Cutting Room, 44 East 32nd Street. And that's December 12th. That's going down. And you can hear more great music. I mean, when she was on the show, she played about 2 or 3 songs, actually, that were really, like, wonderful that we had heard. So big shout out to Deshaun. Let me give her the magic.
Yeah,
She
definitely,
gets the magic.
definitely.
She gets the magic. That was dope. So what's going on? Hip Hop History Month, right? This is our month. We have a longer month than Black History. How about that?
So, I found a website. It's called todayinhiphophistory.com. It's actually a Tumblr post, and I thought it was quite fascinating. So what I did was I looked at the events in history for today, but then I went back because I'm like, you know what? We didn't talk about this last week, so let's do it tonight. So let's jump in. So I want to start with November 1st, okay? Brand Nubian released their third Everything Is Everything album, November 1st, 1994, which I think is fascinating because Brand Nubian's really hot. Yeah. And then, let's see, I don't know who these people are.
Wasn't Slick Rick before that?
Let's see.
In 88 or something?
No, that's another date.
In November?
Yes.
Okay.
So can I finish?
Oh, go ahead, yeah. Cool. I thought it was going according to, like, sort of chronological, like according to...
You just...
Yeah, go ahead. I love that.
Slick Rick released his debut album, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick, on November 1st, 1988.
Yeah.
So you were right.
Okay.
And then, let's see. Lil Wayne released his debut album, The Block Is Hot, November 2nd, 1999.
Okay.
I think that was cool. Yeah, he's a major artist.
Yeah.
Like, since then, shoot.
Yeah, he was... What was
He
the
was
year
like 14,
What was the
right?
year on that?
1999.
Yeah, and then before that, he was with the Hot Boys.
Hot Boys.
Yeah, he was
with
like a
Hot-
little boy.
Yeah, with the Hot
It's like
Boys with
9, I
that.
think.
Yeah, it was.
He's been an artist a long time.
Yeah.
All right, so one of my favorite artists, R.I.P., Prodigy of Mobb Deep, was born November 2nd, 1974.
Oh, wow. Okay.
R.I.P. Sticky Fingers of Onyx was born November 3rd, 1973. All right.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hip hop is old. Okay.
He was born the year hip hop was born.
Rakim released his debut solo album, The 18th Letter, November 4th, 1997.
No,
And
okay.
I'm going to pause for that.
Wait a minute.
No, that was his solo album.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's what she's talking about. It wasn't
Eric B. and Rakim.
Rakim.
Got it,
His
got it.
solo album.
Right.
That's right.
And Diddy was born November 4th. We can keep moving. All right, so the film Belly was released November 4th, 1998. Pause for that. Belly was classic.
Yeah, it was a classic movie.
How would you want me? You see like him, like Nas and like DMX going through the crowd. Yeah. You know, they eyes, it's like, what's that, Nightlight?
Yeah.
Where the eyes are looking real crazy. Love that movie. Okay. Q-Tip released his second solo album, The Renaissance. Does anybody know about that?
No, I don't know about that.
Yeah, let's skip. All right.
I'm sure we know some of the records.
No.
What year was that?
2008.
Oh, that's got
No, but at the Vibrant thing was the first. It was on the first solo album, wasn't it?
I don't know. 2008. I know we were playing that at the Shadow.
Yeah, well, whatever. We're gonna skip.
Yeah.
Sorry, Q-Tip. Jay-Z, his second album, In My Lifetime, Volume 1, came out in November 4th, 1997.
Okay.
Which was, it was good. That was good. Loved it. And let's see. Tupac's fifth album, Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, was released November 5th, 1996. Isn't that the one where he has Come With Me,
Yeah.
Hail Mary,
Yep.
Right, Machiavelli. Yeah.
And then, I don't know who Oh No is. Who is Oh No? You know Oh No?
I don't know who Oh No is.
Let's next. Okay, so Jay-Z always does this. Jay-Z released his 10th album, American Gangsta, November 6th, 2007.
Okay.
Goody Mob
Okay.
released their debut album, Soul Food, November 7th, 1995. Pause for that. Goody Mob was like, for Atlanta,
Yeah, that was it.
fire.
Yeah. They actually performed
But
it.
then there was, what's his name?
The dude that broke off?
I ain't never scared.
Oh, Bone Crusher.
Yeah, that reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Oh, and matter of fact, Maria did Goody Mob. The first time I saw Goody Mob was at Essos with Maria
Nice.
Davis.
That's
They
right.
came, they
That's
performed.
right.
Yeah, they performed.
That's
there.
right. That's right.
Okay, let's keep it moving.
Okay.
So GZA released his second solo album, Liquid Swords,
Yeah.
November 7th, 1995. That was hot because Wu-Tang was
Yeah.
Was fire.
scorching.
Yeah, that was yep.
Scorching. And then the Jungle Brothers released their debut album, Straight Out the Jungle, November 8th, 1988.
Damn.
Wow. Dang.
I'm gonna have to look up something. I have to verify something. Keep going.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. And it says Pete Rock and CL Smooth released their second album, The Main Ingredient. Isn't that November 8th, 1994? Wasn't that what's his name? Who is that producer? The one with the glasses.
Large Professor.
Yeah, that's it.
Large Professor.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah. He was great. And Dwight Meyer, better known as Heavy D.
Heavy D, yeah.
He died November 8th.
That's right, yeah.
2011, RP. Wow, he was incredible. Okay, Eric B. from Eric B. and Rakim was born November 8th.
Yeah.
1965, bro. Oh. Wow. Scarface was born November 9th, 1970. Wow. Let's see.
Big shout out to Carlos. He said, I was born in 1968. Is that what he said?
Dang.
November 14th, 1968.
Hey, happy birthday.
His birthday's coming
up. Happy birthday. Anybody else want to do birthday shout outs? Please
Yeah, we can do
do
that.
so.
And if I'm not mistaken, and I believe I'm accurate on this, Shake What Your Mama Gave You was released November 3rd of 92.
They don't have it here.
Yeah, of 92, Shake What Your Mama Gave You came out.
Wow.
And it was November. It was like the end
awesome.
Yeah, it was like right after
You
Thanksgiving.
have
that
got
year.
to get on. You got to call these guys.
Yeah, they need to know. That's
They do
hip-hop.
need to know.
That's hip hop history.
Give yourself some claps.
Come on, stop. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing here? But yeah, that was definitely November because I remember.
Sorry, you gotta like write to them.
Yeah.
That's terrible. A Tribe Called Quest released their third album, Midnight Marauders, November 9th, 1993.
Jive.
Dang.
Yeah.
That was Phife Dawg. R.I.P. to Phife Dawg.
Yeah.
Yep.
R.I.P.
Check
Fight.
that in. It came out. I'm gonna have to get a harness for that or something. That's interesting. All right, yeah, we should be good.
Okay. Ready? Want to keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Wu-Tang Clan released their debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, November 9th,
That's right. Steve.
1993.
Yes.
I worked on that one, people.
There you go. There you go.
Big shout out to Steve Rifkin because I saw him posted the other day on his Facebook page.
It must have been on November 9th because
yeah.
And UGK released their debut album Too Hard to Swallow November 10th, 1992.
Wow.
These are
Birthday shout out. Happy birthday to my daughter, Mandy Faith Emerald, November 15th. That's
Happy
Diane.
birthday.
Let her know. So that's next Monday. My man Carlos is next Sunday. That's my man. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday, all my November people.
my
If you have a
God.
birthday
Shout
coming
it
up,
out.
put it in. Yeah.
Come on.
Put it in the chat.
Yes.
We'll shout you out real quick.
All right. So until we get the next birthday shout out,
Go ahead.
Pete Rock released his debut solo album Soul Survivor
I remember that.
November 10th, 1998. Woo. Wow. Pete Rock. Yeah. Warren G from Regulate. Mm-hmm. He was born November 10th, 1970.
Okay.
Good grief. Big Pun was born November 10th. R.I.P. to Big Pun.
R.I.P.
1971. Timbaland and Magoo released their debut album Welcome to Our World November 11th. I bought that album.
Yeah, I got it from Universal.
Love to love ya.
Atlantic. I got it from the Atlantic, that album.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Love the video, everything. This takes me back for reasons I don't want to explain. Tim Dog released his debut album Penicillin on Wax.
Wow.
November 12th, 1991.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Tim Dog.
Let's keep moving. Eminem released his debut solo album Infinite November 12th, 1996.
Is that one with Hi? My name is Hi.
I don't
My name
remember. Let me
is
see.
Slim Shady.
Is it? It's his debut album, yes.
Yeah, because that was his first record. Wow. Damn, Eminem is man. Okay. Oh, that's right. Alex's birthday's coming up too. He's absolutely right. He's in November.
All right.
Big shout out to my man Alex.
Okay, let's okay. So after that, Jay-Z is terrible. Jay-Z released his 7th studio album, The Blueprint 2, The Gift and the Curse, November 12th, 2002. Are they ranking this by popularity? Because the dates are off. I mean, the years.
Right. They just
Little Kim released her debut album, Hardcore,
Yep.
November 12th, 1996.
hip hop is old.
Yeah.
The fact that this is considered old is terrible.
I think. Oh, okay. Today in hip hop history, Tupac released his debut solo album, Tupacalypse Now, November 12th, 1991.
Hip hop is old. Big shout out to that though. So that's Brenda's Got a Baby.
Yes.
And all of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that I Get Around?
No,
Yeah.
wait.
Nah, that's his first album. I Get Around and Brenda's Got a Baby.
Step up.
Yeah.
Round and round,
Yeah.
round we go.
Because he was still with Digital Underground.
Right.
With that one. It was like the very beginning.
And last but not least, the Universal Zulu Nation was formed November 12th, 1973.
That's right, baby.
That's right.
This is hip hop history facts.
Yes.
Word up. That's why we have the anniversary, which means what's today?
The 12th.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know.
I said today.
So, yeah, guess what?
It ain't yesterday.
Yeah, guess what? Who are you today?
That's who you. Oh.
Wow. So, big shout out to the Universal Hip Hop
Okay,
Museum.
there you go.
Who's having the event is happening right now.
Yeah, right now. Why aren't you going?
It
Yeah,
is.
I might have to pop in on. I'm gonna call LG, see what's up. Because I think it's over by the time we get off. I think I remember saying something like it was like from 7 to 9.
Oh, they can't hang past 10
6 to
o'clock?
9. Nah, we old. It needs to be a day party. They have food there and stuff. But yeah, man. Oh wow, yeah. The Universal Zulu Nation, definitely right. This is the anniversary month.
Mm-hmm.
And the anniversaries used to really be, really dope.
Can
everybody would perform it. Yeah.
One of my most memorable anniversaries was when it was at the New Yorker Hotel. And I remember asking Africa Bambaataa, who does he want to see, right? And he told me that he wanted to see Rakim, because at that time, Rakim, I guess, was MIA. He wasn't doing nothing for a while. So I went to a friend of mine up at MCA Records, which is the label that he was signed to. And lo and behold, Rakim was sitting he was sitting in the.
He's so tiny.
Yeah,
He's so tiny.
So I went up to him and I told him, like, look, I'm on an anniversary council, right? And Africa Bambaataa, he would like to see you. He was like, say no more. I'm there.
Nice.
He was like, let me get your info. And I was like, well, here's what I want to set it up like this because I want it to be a surprise for everybody.
Yes.
Right. So we set it. So obviously I told Bam, I told Amid, I told Lucky and Leo. So when the day came, Rakim, he hit me from outside.
Yes.
I went back to get him. I got security.
Yes.
To take him around the back way. So when he was coming around, everybody was like, the people I was seeing, they were like, oh my God. So at the time, DJ Flame, she was hosting, right? Yeah. So I told her in her ear, I said, I want you to say, we got a special guest coming up on stage.
Right.
Right. And when Rakim came on stage, the crowd went ballistic. So that was my hip hop history, was something that made me feel good.
Love that.
At the Zulu Nation anniversary.
At the Zulu Nation anniversary.
You made that happen. You made it possible.
Yeah.
And I think that was the 21st anniversary.
Yeah.
It was at.
It was at the New York Hotel.
New York, yeah, that was like the 21st.
Because I think Buster performed.
Yeah.
Das.
I did the 20th.
Yeah.
I did the year before at the Puck Building when they did it at the Puck Building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeru the Damager was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tribe Called Quest performed.
Quest was there.
The Dirty Backpack crew.
Yes.
Yeah, and Bootsy Collins was there.
Nice.
And I remember Bam had called me earlier that year, right? And he goes, Rock, I want you to come and perform. And I was like, you sure you want me to come and perform? You sure? I'm like, Bam, you know what my act is about, right? My act is, it's I got strippers. He's like, oh, don't worry about it. It's hip hop. You're like Luke. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking we're doing this cultural event, Black Power, the upliftment of, the black man and black woman, and the Zulu queens are there. And it was me and Roland Russell at the time. Roland Russell was like my partner at the time, doing the Shake What Your Mama Gave You thing. And I came out and we rocking and, I did not curtail my act to the situation. Let's just put it like that. And, things popped out, like they're supposed to. They got strippers stripped. And when I was done, the whole audience just stared at me like crickets. Nothing. So I walk off stage, right?
Well, they didn't throw eggs at you. At least they throw eggs.
Yeah, they throw. And I just went, okay, yeah, I'm good, and walked off. And Bam is laughing. Mm-hmm. Bam is cracking up. Bootsy Collins is like, now that's a show, baby bubble. All right, right? And then I remember Ike C goes on stage, which was really, he's my man. It was kind of whack. And he goes, I'm not down with that. He starts denouncing me. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime,
you got canceled.
Yeah. In the meantime, he wants me to mix his records tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And he's trying to make a record like mine. And I got to tell you, the most honorable dude that night was Brother Arthur. Brother Arthur from the
FOI.
Nation Islam, Fruit Islam, right?
Yeah, NOI.
He, me and him had a good relationship, and once again, I had mixed a lot of his records, and we were always involved. And he was like, "Listen, that's hip hop too." You know what I'm saying? He stood there with the bow tie on and everything, and he said, "I'm not down with that." He said, "But that is also hip hop in a form of expression. Rock is expressing himself." By the way, the show stopped for like 30 minutes, right? Because they were trying to calm people down, and then DJ Flame,
exactly, and Queen Ramel.
Oh yeah, they all come into the dressing room, told me we're gonna beat these asses, and all of that was going on, and I'm like, what? I'm like,
how could you not beat asses?
Right? This is what they wanted to do. They wanted to fight, and they were denouncing and bugging, and I'm sitting there going, I felt like I wanted to be clear. Like, first of all, listen, I've been Zulus longer than all of you. Let's start with that. 2, Bam allowed that. I told him, right, go beat Bam's ass, right? He allowed that. You know what I'm saying? He knew what I was going to do. He was laughing. He laughed at DJ Flame. He thought it was so funny. You know what I'm saying? But that was the 20th anniversary. And then right after that, Tribe Called Quest went on, right behind us, and that's gone down as one of the better anniversaries in the Zulu Nation history. Actually, because we had the whole Puck building, and that was
I remember that.
one of the last great ones.
That's right.
Right,
That's right.
the 20th, 21st, 23rd, and after that it kind of declined. But that was oh my God, yeah, they wanted to kill me. You know, I had strippers like Diamond and Cookie Monster and all these people out there. And the thing was, you know, I was equal opportunity, right? So I had guys and I had girls, so I thought I was kind of covered, you know. But the Zulu Queens was not having that shit.
Not having it.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's that's a moment in history, hip hop history.
Yeah. There you
And
go.
that happened.
Did you ever do your show at Club 2000?
Where's that at? Is that up in Uptown on Broadway?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did Club 2000. I absolutely did that. Yeah, I mean, we moved around a lot, but yeah, that was up on Broadway, like 96 or something like that, or whatever.
Up in Harlem.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you have to go upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah, we played that club. We played 2000, and that was fine. You know, that wasn't a problem. You know, so yeah, that was that's hip hop history. Anything else on it? What's your next topic? Because we only got 30 to go now.
We're at 9 o'clock.
We are?
We're at 9 o'clock. It's 8:59.
Oh, damn. Oh, shoot. Well, we can.
Well, we started late.
We started late, right? We started like with the
Well,
close.
let's end it.
Yeah, but we don't have to go till 9:30.
Okay.
You know, we did an hour and a half, which is fine, and it makes it easier to upload. So that's kind of dope. All right, y'all. So check this out. Next week, The Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fax, Rocky D, Jeff, and Robin will be back. And then next week is the Thanksgiving show.
No, when is that? Hold on.
The 25th.
Yeah, so next Friday would be the week before, no?
Right, the week before.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So next Friday is
right.
So, you know, we'll talk about some Thanksgiving stuff and what everybody is doing. You know, I know you guys don't
Friday's
celebrate.
the 19th. Yeah, next
Yeah,
next
so
Friday's
and
the
then
19th.
that Thursday is Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So we'll do sort of the Thanksgiving show next Friday. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk about that stuff. And we'll talk about Christmas while we're at it. Everyone's, you know,
Anybody got a Christmas wish list?
Yeah,
Oh,
throw
Black
it up.
Friday specials.
Yeah, let's talk about some of them specials that are coming up. Because the big thing that you guys don't know and that you should know is stock is moving fast, and there are a lot of things online right now that are out of stock.
That's right.
Because of the situation. So you might want to get your shopping done early. That's what you want to do. So we'll punch out next week. That's what the show's about. I'll see you guys. Mandy, you're very welcome. Carlos, yes, Alex is up. Make sure, once again, December 12th. We can talk about that next week, too. We can continuously promote Deshaun's show. And listen, thanks for tuning in and hanging out, guys. And I will see you next week at 7 o'clock. Yeah. Promise you I won't be late.
Yeah.
From the bled, enlighten. Hot tea, cold water. Shit is way too out of order. It's like hot tea, cold water. Shit is way too out of order. Protect sons, protect daughters. It's like hot tea, cold water. Check this out, man. Nowadays, everybody got mob ties. Why do we wanna be tied to the mob? They send slugs to their people, they send drugs to our people. Is this why we wanna be equal? It's getting cloudy, I'm just piercing the fog. That's word to Yafa Bay. I can smell a phony Tony from a block away. I'm so focused, I'm so focused. They so bogus, they so bogus. We serve notice that there's evictions coming. You've been afflicted with a sickness, ain't no sense in running. Stand and face your judgment, fuck you and your budget. You can hate it, but you gotta love it. Golden nuggets now, pass the chicken. Finger licking, counting money till they stop the printing. Even if they stop the printing, you see my spots a minute, like a city blocks a minute. Yeah, my soul is minute, yours counterfeited. I'm way more committed, forever counterculture. Too alive for vultures. It's like hot tea, cold water. Shit is way too out of order. Hot tea, cold water. Shit is way too out of order. We gotta protect sons, protect daughters. Hot tea, cold water. Too often I've seen the selfish side of things. People take pride in making nightmares of your dreams. So it seems that there are no in-betweens. Draw a line in the sand, hold it down the best you can. As a man, life's much more than getting loot, or a boot you can toot, or a gun you can shoot. To the real I salute, always leading with the truth. However far we got a troop, we rip the evil from the root. I ain't trying to be cute, I ain't dying to be cute. I need to know who invested in my town going Beirut. Major damage of J. Root, meaning we gon' damage you. Hidden hand, anyone with a mind can see it's true. Take my lyrics as a clue, I know you know what to do. And with time, I know that you will find that it's in you.